welcome to Battle Cards. We have gathered here today. We have a Division A final, like we just said. LP just won her black belt. Did we do something else? I feel like we did something between that black belt battle. Oh, we set up the wheel. We set up the Wheel of Champions with all of the MC Olympic champions on it because LP is going to a red belt tournament. She is getting one red belt tournament. She gets one red belt tournament, and if she goes the whole way, she goes the whole way and gets her red belt and beats 11 of those MCs. But as soon as she loses once, those MCs she beat, she doesn't have to face again. However, she goes back into the A division or back, and she just battles. Is that what we're deciding? She just battles the way she battles?
No, she stays. She gets added to the Wheel of Champions.
Added to the Wheel of Champions, and she's always battling champions. So when she's a gold belt, who's she gonna battle?
She has to wait She has to
wait for her competitor.
Yep.
Okay. So I noticed just AK right off the bat. I noticed when I saw your track that it's a live. Gonna say that's risky. That is it with me, and we're talking battle cuts. Like it's about the cut, not the performance. So it better be a fucking fire performance. I don't know. I think this is a risky move. Putting a live performance in battle cuts, like in Tempo Radio, 100% put a live performance. Like that's where it belongs. But I'm a little skeptical, and I think I'm giving this one to Kyle just based on that. What's your first thoughts, Iggy, on a live track on battle cuts?
It doesn't bother me at all.
So mix and sound quality doesn't come into your decision whatsoever when in battle cuts?
No, because we're talking about the production. Most of the time, we would look at like, oh, that the production sounded dope because the producer did this, or there's layers, and then we talk about the MC was dope because the cadence, the bars, the pockets, the different things that they do technically on there. I don't ever talk about anything really as far as mix is concerned on a regular basis. I may have mentioned it in the past once or twice before, but I don't think it's not something that I regularly.
So mix and sound quality doesn't matter much for you, but it matters big time for me.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got here. This is DECA. It's called Dawn Wind from Templehead MC AK.
We got some. You heard the Smoking Gun record? My friend. Let's do some more of that. I'm honored to be on it.
What is the position of America in the world today?
Yeah. How sweet the sound that raised the wretch from beneath the ground, so he could watch fire weave the sky into an evening gown. The priest cast never practice what they preach in town, but I can see a deeper truth behind the roads you lead me down. Strange scenes like live scriptures, where notation turns emotions into technicolor thought pictures. Womb-like worlds of woven tapestries and quilts juxtaposed with the cityscapes and factories we build. On the big screen of this dream, as Earth becomes Cybertron, and prior generations pass the trauma like batons. I almost lost control watching it unfold, trying to purge out itself, remove the toxins from the soul. The inner accusations fly, the prosecution's goal is to make you second guess the plot you thought you used to know. Every course of action judged by warring factions, questioning your intentions, assessing your reactions. In the scheme of things, in a fever dream, in the subtext, the headlines you should read between. There's something anti-human and self-destructive. They invert, package up slick and sell the public. Snakes draped in lamps, swollen, progressive garb will slither underneath no matter how low you set the bar. To new heights, same old stacked deck of cards keeps us trapped in this laboratory rat's nest of bars.
The truth that got its own makes for humility, and approaching comfortable with my invincibility. Whatever me, I'm waiting on whatever that I have to. I who orchestrate the very atmosphere I pass through. You're a leader, I'm not trying to gas you. Hop up on the path, let's travel with a crash crew. Greener, take notice of the hocus pocus of a broken focus. The maxims you're recording are of maximum importance. A life of purpose is the only way to scratch the surface. The universe and I are at your service. Perfect. The smallest detail gives direction. That combined with reflex, combined with reflection, combined with relentless. Loving and devotion is the way to make the most of these senses. Yes. Greater we are gaining momentum. Every indication the location's momentous.
In a fever dream, in the subtext, the headlines you should read between. There's something anti-human and self-destructive. They invert, package up, slick and sell the public. Snakes break the lambs, wall and progressive garb will settle underneath, no matter how low you set the bar. To new same old stacked deck of cards keeps us trapped in this laboratory rat's nest of ours.
Fuck, that was way doper than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Don't count on AK, bro. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I sure did.
Yo, make some noise to DECA!
But it's still like, I mean, it was a phenomenal performance, but it still sounded like it was mono audio, like it wasn't studio mixed. It was good for all things considered. For a live recording, it sounded really good. I'll give it that, but it still wasn't studio quality. So that is still a strike against it, but I am pleasantly surprised. A lot better than I thought it was. I was just imagining being there. I would have been right into that, dude. Passing a joint to some stranger in the crowd, you know, I would have been all over that. Yeah, good vibe. Like the back and forth, like the ad-libs from each of them on each other's verses. Like the extended hook in the center and at the end of the first guy's verse and at the end of the second guy's verse, how the hook came back and brought it all together. Really well done track. I'd say it's an 8.1, 8.5 with better quality. What are you saying?
Oh, that's a fucking dope ass track, dude. And it's the only way you can find it. I even looked on YouTube Music, and it's the same video that you have here. So, that being said, that's like a hidden gem. Like that's one of those like rarity things that like digging the crates kind of thing where you're just like that shit's dope because that's the only way you can hear that shit.
Yeah, it's not on any album that I can find anywhere.
I'm saying, bro, that's fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? That's an exclusive. Yeah, it may sound the way it did, but that gains points in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like the art form of the underground piece of hip hop, the love of hip hop. Like you're saying, you took the time to fucking rip that, put that on YouTube because other heads are gonna fucking.
And they had good quality audio connection going on there too. Like that was line in. That was not through a camera. That was actual audio equipment. I'm pretty sure about that.
Right. So you know what I mean? That gains some credit in my eyes. So that's easily in the 8.5, 8.6 range for me.
8.5, 8.6. We're kind of on the same page. Next we got, guys, is from who?
It's from
Kyle. Kyle, this is JERU the DAMAJA. Me Not the Paper coming up right now. Let's see who wins.
Remix.
So what beat is this?
Premiere.
Coming in between me and my dreams, see what I mean, black? It's the paper.
Microphone thugs, flip keys and shit. Remember the 80s when niggas was acting crazy? The mean streets raised me. I used to live dangerously. I miss crack selling armed and dangerous felons. Plus, murderers, drug spot burglars, niggas doing anything to acquire that paper. Live the life of crime, but got saved by the rhyme. Peace to all my niggas, doing time on top of time. Plus the ones gunned down in their prime. I made it this far because of divine design. Diamond, flooded chains, the sun still outshine. I get you drunk off my drink like that champagne wine. As long as there's breath left, I'll father the fatherless. If shit was real, Brooklyn will snatch that chain off your chest. Don't fess, we know why you rock that vest. Hard on records, but really pussy, check it. I do this for me and not the paper, strictly 100%.
Cause ain't no beans coming in between me and my dreams, see what I mean, black? I guess the paper.
It started way before super rhymes. Peace to Mom Dukes for enduring hard times. God bless all the victims of my past life crimes. I do this for the ghetto youth, living like good times. Flipping rhymes saved me from the obvious trap. In 97 studio, hustlers push crack on wax and breaking backs, but faking jacks. If it wasn't for contracts, they wouldn't bust caps. So destroy your people and collect huge stacks. Fat axe and platinum plaques. Come bring it back. Rewind it, that old gangster bullshit. Got the youth running round criminal minded. Not a player hater, just don't chase the paper. Got a little deal, so some heads caught the vapors. So stupid motherfuckers, throw your guns in the air to all my niggas who ain't make it past their 19th year. I do it for me and not the paper. Strictly 100%.
Cause ain't no beans coming in between me and my dreams. See what I mean?
And I've seen him on Instagram doing his talks.
Every week,
This is true. This is how he thinks.
Enterprise kept the neighborhood hot. Niggas bugging out, so some receive toe tags. Resting up north with fags or sporting shit bags. When I think back, it's so sad. All the niggas I had, who'd ever figure that it gets so bad? So I retreat with a pen in the pad. Hide your chain when you're riding the train. Fuck writing rhymes about automatic weapons. I'd rather steer the youth in the right direction. Drop a bomb, destroy the 10% section. Little girls already sexing. Hard rock shorties is flexing. But I stick to my lessons. No stress, cause if shit was real, Brooklyn will snatch that chain off your chest. Don't fess, we know why you rock that vest. Hard on records, but really pussy, check it. I do this for me and not the paper. Strictly 100%. Know what I'm saying?
Cause ain't no beans coming in between me and my dreams. See what I mean? Black, I guess the paper.
Yeah, I mean, it's an 8 all day. I mean, it's a good tune. The content, which is kind of like, yeah, that's not my life, but I like hearing about it. But I've heard about that part of life a lot, you know? And I know he's capable of saying a lot more than that because I've seen him on Instagram. He does these little chats. He's an advice giver. He's a teacher. He is he's not chasing the money. There's no doubt about that. Right. He is chasing his passion. So that's great. That's what makes it an 8. It's a guy doing his thing and loving doing it. It's an 8 all day, but that DECA performance at an 8.3, 8.4, 8.5-ish area, it blows it away. I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, if that DECA song was on an album, it'd be a 10.
I hear you.
So I'm bumping it up to an 8.8. Now I'm starting to realize, even sonically, it sounded fuller than Drew the Damager. It sounded thicker, even though it was live. That's cool. Maybe it's just the ambient noise through the microphones that thickened it up. I don't know. Whatever it was, I'm giving it to AK. I'm giving it to DECA. I think AK should get his green belts. Kyle, great track. You know I love Drew the Damaja, and it was a well played. But yeah, that live version was just it was electrifying. What are you saying?
Yeah. So first off, sorry, I had a little bit of a camera issue, but
I didn't even notice. I was watching the video.
No worries. So for me, I agree with you. It's in the 8 territory, 8.25 kind of area. I liked it, JERU the Damaja. I think you know how you mentioned like those secondhand type beats and things like that.
Garage sale beats.
Yeah. I think this is kind of one of those.
Yeah.
And it didn't
B-sides.
It didn't give the space and area and feel that JERU can use to get his point across. So I liked it. I would definitely listen to it again, but I think I got to give it to DECA, AK. And DECA.
Give it to DECA. Congratulations, AK. You are now a green belt. One step closer to LP, the black belts. Congratulations. That's it, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.